All right, welcome to the Chazz Palminteri Podcast. We have a great show today, old school. We have the king of old school. But before we bring him on, I want to remind you, go to my website, chazzpalminteri.net. I will be at a city near you. I'm doing the North American tour starting in March. I think it's March 12th. That's right. In Rhode Island, in Providence, Rhode Island. I'll be there. And just go on the date, chazzpalminteri.net, and you'll get where and when I'm appearing. That's March 12th. The saddest thing in life is wasted talent. Bronx Tale T-shirts on chazzpalminteri.net. Also, this great hoodie. Great hoodie. One of the great ones. You get it for your boyfriend, get it for your girlfriend. Tell her she's one of the three great ones of your life. A Bronx Tale in the front. What do we got left here? Oh, we got a couple more. And that is it better to be loved or feared? On this one, a Bronx Tale in the front. And of course, the famous line that everybody always says to me to say, Bronx Tale in the back and in the front, now you can't leave. I wish I had $1 for every time somebody told me that, John. I got to tell you. John the Wand behind the camera there, doing great. We call him John the Wand because he is a magician with this camera. So he does great shots. Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
You got it.
All right. So who is the epitome of old school? Well, we have a lot of guys that are the epitome of old school, you would say. There's the old famous national treasure, Rafi Squillanti, alias Squiggy. You've seen him on the show. Goomba Johnny, he's on the show. Al Socelli from Bronx Tale, big time old school. A whole bunch of old school. But I think when you think of the word old school, this, folks, is old school. And you'll see why. The one and only, you see him on TikTok. He's a TikTok sensation. He's at my shows, all my shows. He handles my personal security. And he also sells my merchandise. He is an incredible guy and only one of a kind. The man is truly one of a kind. And it's his birthday. The past few days, it's his birthday. 65. He is a senior citizen. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Sandy Blue Eyes. Sandy, how are you?
Hi, everybody. How are you, Chazz?
I see you're always dressed immaculate,
Yes,
like
sir.
always. Now, do you dress like this every day?
All the time, yes.
Every day?
Every day.
I mean, do people think you're like some kind of wise guy or something?
Yeah, a lot of people do.
But they don't realize you were a cop.
Yeah, for 20 years I was a motorcycle police officer.
And then you retired.
And then I retired.
Now you're retired now. You have a beautiful home out in Long Island.
Thank you. Yes, you saw it.
I saw it. Yes, I did. You have a great life.
I have a fantastic life.
And you're not married.
No, I'm very much single.
No, the way you said that. No.
Very much single.
See that, John? That's a man who's not married. No.
I'm living the dream.
You're living the dream.
That's
Do you
right.
enjoy not being married?
Yes.
But because you were married many years ago.
Yes, many, many years ago.
And then after that time you were married, Sandy, you said to yourself, I don't think marriage is for me.
Definitely not for me. I love coming and going as I please.
Right.
Just doing my thing. I'm very regimented with my diet, with working out.
That's right. Your diet. We talked about your diet with the 500 eggs you buy at Costco's. Just for the people who missed that first show, tell us, what do you have in the morning? How many egg whites?
Well, I started out with the very high protein, and I was doing 18 egg whites every morning.
18 egg whites.
18 egg whites every morning. Then I went down to 12 egg whites.
Right.
Then I went down to 10. And I wanted to lose some weight just to cut up what I bulked up.
Yeah, right.
And now I'm down to 6 egg whites in the morning with a little bowl of fruit.
That's it.
And 10 vitamins.
10 vitamins. That's what
it.
you have, and you don't have nothing until what, 4 o'clock?
Nothing until exactly 4 p.m.
Exactly, folks. Have you heard that, John? 4 o'clock.
Exactly 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. And at 4 o'clock, what do you have?
Again. I have 3 pieces of chicken, rotisserie chicken.
Rotisserie. What skin?
I take the skin off.
Take the skin off. Go ahead.
3 pieces of rotisserie chicken.
Right.
From Zorn's in Bethpage.
Zorn's. Let's give Zorn's a shout out.
Zorn's in Bethpage,
Right.
Long Island.
Okay.
And small little bowl of grilled vegetables.
That's it.
A little ensalada, just a little salad with some carrots.
Right.
And tons and tons of water.
Tons of water. And you've been losing a pound once in a
I
while.
lost about 7 so far.
So far. That's pretty good. I mean, that's 65 years old. You look fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you. I
You
feel
look
great.
in great shape. I mean, at 65 and looking like you do, got all your hair, got a great tan because you always go in the sun.
Oh, yeah.
Do you find that you're a hit with the ladies?
Some ladies, yes.
Some ladies,
yes.
they like you. I mean,
Well, a lot of, when I say some, the women who like the clean cut look and who like a guy who likes a fella that takes care of himself.
yeah.
You know, I'm very respectful. I don't use vulgar language in front of
You
women.
never curse in front of
Never.
women. Never.
No. Never.
Never in front of women.
No.
But how about in bed?
That's a different story.
Oh, so when you're with the women in bed, all bets are off.
All bets are off because it goes with, you know.
It goes with being so nice.
That's correct.
So when you get in bed with a girl, it's like bing, bada bum, bada bing.
You know.
You want to hear what they're about to do to you.
Absolutely.
And you want them to know what you're about to do to them.
That's positively.
So you would say you're a little bit of a freako. No. No, but you enjoy having a little fun in bed.
I enjoy having a lot of fun.
Now, I don't want to say anything, Sandy Blue Eyes. This is what I heard.
Okay.
I don't know how true this is, but I heard from some of the guys that when you talked about your affairs when you date other women.
I date, yes.
Okay. That you can go a solid 2 hours.
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
That's impressive.
Is that
Absolutely.
impressive at 65 years old?
How is that possible?
And just 10 vitamins a day.
All
And
the
you
egg
don't take
whites.
anything, Cialis, Viagra? nothing?
Absolutely not.
Wow.
Absolutely
2
not.
hours. I really, I mean, I don't like to watch a movie for 2 hours.
I think
I
I'd
mean-
take a nap halfway between.
You're like different from any guy that I know.
One of my friends says to me, 2 hours. He goes, 15 minutes and give me the remote. Come on. I got stuff to watch
That's
on
right.
television.
20 minutes. Come on, turn it to a pizza.
No, I like to take my time. I like intimacy. I like foreplay.
You like foreplay, so so
yeah.
you don't get into it. That's not 2 hours of straight bum, bada boom,
No, it's about like an hour and a half of straight.
of straight banging.
Yes.
Wow, an hour and a half. I'm so envious of this guy.
Oh, absolutely.
You are a giant among men. You are a legend, Sandy Blue Eyes.
That's
And
a
it's true.
workout in itself.
And this is the truth. I mean, he's not ladies too. He's not bullshitting. Sandy Blue Eyes, the man's a legend. Legend. So, I mean, are you not on a dating site? Are you on a dating site or anything?
I was on a dating site. I mean, I still am,
Right.
but I didn't have too much luck on the dating sites because I found that a couple of the women that I did meet for dates, they lied about their pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? That's fascinating to me. How could you, ladies, and even gentlemen too, because they do it too. How could you people lie about your photos? Because sooner or later they're going to meet you,
Right.
right or wrong. Sandy.
Yes.
And they're only going to be disappointed, right, John? I mean, what are you doing? You say I look like this, and then when you show up, you look like that. What do you expect the guy to do?
Right.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Happened to me quite a few times.
Really?
They put pictures from many years ago.
I don't understand that logic at all.
A matter of fact, I met this woman we were meeting for lunch, and I didn't even realize it was her because she looked completely different
Completely different.
than the photo I saw on the site.
Now, how about your photo on the site? What's the name of the site?
Okay, Cupid.
Okay, Cupid. And you go under the name of
Well, they changed it. Now it's just Sandy.
just Sandy.
Yeah. The site themselves just use first names now.
No Sandy Blue Eyes.
No, just Sandy.
So they only use first names.
Yes.
Well, what happens if there's more than one Sandy?
I don't know how they go about it now. I mean, it's a
Right.
free site, so
Oh, it's free.
yeah, and that's the only one I'm on. I'm not
Yeah.
on
Because most of the girls you meet are through friends or
Yeah.
running into girls.
Yeah, I just met a nice young lady, but not from the site.
How'd you meet her?
Well, it's a story. It was all about this sports jacket,
All about clothes.
and I decided that
That sport jacket.
The
directly.
sports jacket
This one.
right here.
Okay, go ahead.
I decided that I wanted a black sports jacket to go with all my different colored shirts. So I went to this one Macy's near my house.
Yeah.
They didn't have what I was looking for.
Okay.
I went to the second Macy's. They didn't have what I was looking for. I went to the third Macy's. The third Macy's said, I'll help you look for what you're looking for on the rack. They didn't have it. They said that they looked in their computer and they said that there's a fourth Macy's on Long Island,
Right.
and they had 3 in stock. So I says, they probably don't have it in stock, but I'll go take a shot anyway. So I went to the fourth Macy's, and nice woman behind the counter,
Right.
she says to me, I'll help you look. Let's see if we could find it. So it wasn't there.
It wasn't there.
It wasn't there. So she says to me, let me call the girl upstairs that handles this. And I said, no, don't bother her. You know, you don't have it on the rack, you know. She says, no, she can help you. I says, no, I got to get going. Thank you anyway. So with this, I can hear her as I'm leaving. She's trying to call the girl, and the girl's not answering. And then all of a sudden, the phone rings, and the girl is on the other end. So she calls me back, and I went back, and I says to her, I says, what happened? So she says, well, the girl's name is on, and I said for me to take your phone number, and she'll call you when she's done with a customer she has in her office. So I says, no, that doesn't usually work out because then I have to explain everything over the phone, and it's going to get crossed. I don't want to bother her. I says, but by the way, where is his office? And she says, oh, it's up on the 2nd floor, but you can't go up there. I says, miss, you don't understand. I'm Sandy Blue Eyes. I could do anything I want.
You said that.
That's exactly what I said to her.
He's got a lot of balls.
So I went up, and this young lady's office had a glass door, and I knocked on the door, and she answered the door with a phone in her ear. And I said, the first thing I said to myself was, God, tell me she doesn't have a boyfriend or a husband.
Really?
Yeah.
So you were hit by the thunderbolt.
Yeah, she was very attractive.
Very attractive young
sweet.
lady.
So I says, she told me to come in. I says, no, I'll wait for you to get done with your phone call. I know you're busy with a customer.
Okay.
She says, but what do you need? I says, I'm the guy with the sports jacket that the girl downstairs just called you.
Yeah.
She says, I told you she should take your number. I says, I can't do business like that.
Right.
I want to talk to you direct.
Right.
She goes, all right. She says, give me a minute. I get off the phone. So she gets off the phone. She's moving things in the office. I could see through the glass door.
Right.
She wants me, now she calls me in. She invites me in. She wants me to sit down. I says, no, take it easy. I says, she's getting all like,
All right, come on. We got to cut to the chase.
So
Let's
anyway.
go. Come on.
So she looks in the back for the
Right.
jacket. She comes out. She couldn't find the jacket.
Right.
I says, I know. So she calls all these numbers. She finally locates it in California.
California.
Yeah,
Okay.
California. So she gives the guy all my information, the gentleman in California, and he's going to mail it to me, to my house. So she sits back in the chair. She asks me if I like a cup of coffee, and she's listening to country music. I says, you like country music? She says, yeah. I says, yeah, it's beautiful. I says, it tells stories. I says, do you like 50s doo-wop music? She goes, yeah, I like that. I like Sinatra. I said to myself, that's it. She's in.
Okay. So did you take this girl out?
Yeah, so I says to her, tell me you don't have a husband. I don't have a husband. Tell me you don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend.
Okay.
Tell me you'll have dinner with me. I'll definitely have dinner with you.
So that was it.
So that was it. She gave me her number. I called her. We went out on our first date.
Right.
I took her to a friend of mine's restaurant. We had a
Yes.
beautiful date for dinner.
Right.
Nice. We met at the restaurant.
You met at the
First
restaurant.
date. Met at the restaurant.
Wait a minute. You took her to my restaurant.
No, that's the second date.
Oh, the second date.
Yeah.
You took her to my restaurant. Look at this. Go ahead.
So, I had to make sure before I take you to your restaurant.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Listen, I hope this thing ended up into something because this is a very long story.
Well,
Sandy.
the second date, forget about it. So now,
Right.
on the first date, I laid the cards out. She asked me a couple of questions.
You date. You told her you date.
Yes, I'm a single,
You date. You're a single
bachelor.
guy. You're a single bachelor.
Right. I don't play any games. I'm out there. I'm dating.
Yeah.
And she asked me that night to go to her family's for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day.
We're getting real personal now.
So now,
We're getting real personal.
After
now she
2
tells
dates.
me her birthday is December.
Right.
Now I'm saying to myself, Christmas is coming. I really like this girl. Her birthday's coming.
Right.
I got to do something. I don't know her size is. I don't know anything.
Right.
I said, let me take her for a nice time. So the second date, she takes the day off. She had no clue what I was going to do.
You hear this, ladies out there? This is Sandy Blue Eyes, what he does on the second date.
She had no clue
Go
what I
ahead.
was going to do.
Go
So
ahead.
I take it to New York.
Yes?
I had tickets waiting in the box
Oh,
office
this better be a hell of an ending, boy.
for
Go
the
ahead.
Christmas show.
Go ahead.
Okay. She doesn't know it yet.
Yeah.
We walk past Radio City.
Right.
I show her the tree.
Show her the tree.
The ice skaters.
Yeah.
And then I said to her, I says, you really like New York.
Right.
You really love Christmas. She goes,
Go
I
ahead.
love Christmas.
You took her to the show.
I says, come with me.
Oh.
I take her to the show.
You must have blew away with that one.
She had tears in her eyes.
Old school, folks. Sandy
Tears in
Blue
her
Eyes,
eyes.
old school.
And she's never been to the show.
Never been to the
She
show.
couldn't believe that I did this.
All right, let's continue. Let's speed it up a little bit. You left the show.
Show's beautiful.
Show's
Left the
great.
show.
Go ahead.
I says, you're hungry? She goes, yeah, I could go for a little bite to eat. I said, okay. We had it all. I had the reservation at your restaurant.
Right. Okay. Please give me a nice plug. How was the food?
The food, no. It's not even a plug. The food is spectacular.
Chazz Palminteri's, that's right. 30 West 46th
That's
Street.
correct. And the service, impeccable.
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 That's right.
So we went to the restaurant, we sat at your table,
Yes.
and the waiters knew it was her birthday.
Now, what's her name again? Oh, you hear what he's saying? Telling the world about this
That's
date he
right.
had. The world sees this. This goes all over the world. Go ahead.
So the whole restaurant was singing happy birthday to her, put the candle on the cake.
You were a hero.
Forget about it.
Go ahead.
Everybody taking pictures, the waiters.
Boom, bada bing,
Impeccable.
yada, yada, yada. Go ahead.
So now we finished dinner, we finished dessert, and now I take her back to the tree. Then 2 seconds at the tree, I take her across the street to Saks Fifth Avenue.
Right.
Look in the windows.
Oh, my God. You did the whole ball of wax here.
From Saks Fifth Avenue, St. Patrick's Cathedral.
You lucky son of a gun, you.
The
Go ahead.
candles together for our families. She thought that the night was over.
Right.
Now we go back to my car.
Okay.
She's waiting to get in the passenger side. She's waiting for me to unlock the door and open the door.
Right.
I went in the trunk of the car. I take out a bag.
Yeah.
She says to me, what's in the bag? I said, I know you have heels on, but you feel like walking a little bit?
Right.
She says, yeah. I said, okay. Beautiful night. We walked to 57th Street.
Second date.
Second date.
Second date, ladies.
We
This is
wa-
what he does.
We walked to 57th Street and Central Park.
Got it.
I get the best looking horse and buggy. I make a deal with the guy. Takes us through Central Park. We stop at Terrace on the Park. We're taking pictures. Now I open the bag up. I pop open a bottle of wine. Okay? 2 long stem glasses from my house. And in a small Tupperware, cut up strawberries.
I got to say, Sandy, when you do it right.
We go back to 57th
You
Street.
didn't have whipped cream, did you?
No whipped cream.
No whipped cream. Okay.
We go back to 57th Street. I take her into the Plaza Hotel. Beautiful bar.
Yes.
We have the end of the night
After dinner.
after dinner cocktails.
After dinner cocktail. Ladies, do you hear this? This is a legend here. Now, I don't want to say what happened when you took her home. I don't want to talk about it because that's where Sandy Blue Eyes, that's when we talk about Sandy Blue Eyes. The 2-hour Sandy Blue Eyes. Am I right or wrong, John?
Now, is this a normal date with Sandy Blue Eyes, or did this one get special attention?
Is this, no.
She got a lot of special attention. You know, she's she's a quality girl,
Right.
very classy,
Very classy.
dresses impeccable.
You know, you're hearing this. Go ahead.
You know, she's very
Right.
very attentive to me.
Right.
She knows all the oldies music, which is a plus.
Well, I hope you're still seeing her when this podcast comes out.
Oh yeah,
Because we're really going to look foolish here.
and
Okay,
she
go ahead.
took me to her family's for for the holidays,
Wow.
and her family was so
Right.
nice to me, treated me like they knew me 100 years.
All right, so I never met Arlene. I'm sure she's great, but let's move on.
Okay.
Because, God almighty, I sounds to me like you got a little bit of a flame for this girl.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We're taking it slow right
You're taking
now.
it slow.
Yeah.
I always say, if you want to hold on to somebody, set them free. Set them free, Sandy Blue Eyes. Can you hear me? Set him free. He's like a wild stallion. You can't hold him down. Set him free. All right. So, Sandy, you're 65.
I just turned 65. Yes.
65. Now, it snows. We had a snowstorm.
Oh yeah,
All right.
we got hit bad.
Okay. Old school, no snowplow.
No snow blower for
No
me.
snow blower. You do
Oh.
it by hand.
Old school
By hand.
shovel.
Shovel. Now, you're the only guy on your block who does the shovel.
Everybody has snow blowers.
They offer to do your thing. You say no.
No. I have these shovels. They're called, for all you sanitation guys out there, they're called pan scrapers, my father's. And they're very heavy. And I love the workout while I'm shoveling. I love to
it's
get
like
the
a
exercise.
workout.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow. And so how long do you shovel sometimes?
Well, where I am, we got hit with 11 point something.
Wow.
And I was out there the first time for 4 hours. And then I went in, came back out for another 3 hours because it stopped and continued
Wow.
to snow again.
Now, I've been to your home in Long Island. Very unique home. A beautiful home, by the way. But it has this street sign on the left. And tell everybody, what are the names on the street sign?
On the top of the sign is the top of the top, the king. It says Elvis Presley Boulevard.
Elvis Presley Boulevard.
Right.
Now, for those of you who don't know, how many times you been to Elvis Presley's house?
Graceland, 19 times.
19 times. You have a little bit of a problem. You should definitely, 19 times he's been there, grown man, you should talk to somebody.
You saw the Elvis doo-wop room also.
I saw the Elvis duo. He's got a shrine to Elvis Presley, 65 years old. Sandy, I think it's time to talk to somebody. Okay. And who's on the second tier of the thing is what?
It's the king of doo-wop, Johnny Maestro Way.
Johnny Maestro Way.
Right.
For those of you who don't know, Johnny Maestro was the singer of the Crest
And the Brooklyn
and
Bridge.
the Brooklyn Bridge. Probably, for my money, one of the greatest, if not, no, he is definitely the greatest doo-wop singer ever.
Absolutely.
Ever. Could be one of the great voices of all time. Anybody.
Yes.
Johnny Maestro should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
I don't know why he's not, but Johnny Maestro, any fans of Johnny Maestro, call up the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland and
But we do have him in the East Coast Hall of Fame.
on the East Coast. But
Yeah.
I know he should be in the
Yes, he
original.
should.
Now, and who's on the third tier?
Dion DiMucci Way.
Jesus. Dion DiMucci. Who we all know. Dion, we both
Dion
know
from
Dion.
Belmont Avenue.
Dion was older than us. He's got his play coming out, great play, called The Wanderer. And I know that's appearing
March.
in March.
Yeah.
We're at the Paper Mill Playhouse.
The Paper Mill, yes.
That's right. Terrific play. Dion, one of the legends. So, I mean, and Sandy, you are a legend. You're now from the podcast, from the TikTok. You got cast in a series, right?
Yes.
Gravesend.
Gravesend, Brooklyn, it's called.
Gravesend, Brooklyn.
Yes.
And do you know your name? Or who do you play on it?
They call me by my name, Sandy Blue Eyes.
So they actually call you by your name,
Yeah.
Sandy Blue Eyes.
I play a wise guy, and my name is Sandy Blue Eyes.
Yeah, I wonder why you got cast as Sandy Blue, a wise guy. Yeah, what do you think about that, Sandy Blue Eyes? I mean, it's amazing today. Like I tell these actors, you want to be seen, get on a TikTok, get on a podcast. People see you. You got cash from this thing.
Oh, thanks to you. Thank you.
Thanks to me. Well, you're terrific.
Thank you.
The show is Gravesend, starring Willem DeMeo,
Right.
and really a terrific show. Amanda Sante's in it, William Forsythe, a lot of great actors. Chuck Zito,
Yeah.
the great Chuck Zito, who I directed him in Oz. And I'm proud to say that my daughter, Gabriella, plays Rosemary. She's on it.
Fabulous.
She's on it. My daughter's on it. So
Oh, Leo Rossi, too.
Leo Rossi, my man
Gentleman.
Leo.
Yeah,
a
he's a
gentleman,
great guy.
Leo Rossi.
Great guy.
A lot of great people on the show. I got to get some of those guys on the show, Well, they all live in L.A.
Yeah,
Except William. William lives here.
Yeah, he lives
I got to
here.
get him on the show. Also, now, your birthday's here. I'm a little embarrassed, I have to say. And I'll tell you why. Because I didn't know what to get you for your birthday. But sometimes Sandy, drives to me and he stays over my home and he stays in the guest room and he's always raving about this, my toilet bowl. I have one of those, in the rooms I have a toilet bowl where, it comes up automatically. It gives you, it's like a built-in bidet and it has all settings and the seat is hot. And he always tells me, oh, I love that thing. So I said, well, what do you get a man who has everything? I'm going to get him an electric toilet bowl. So I bought him an electric toilet bowl. I sent it to him for his birthday.
And the bell rings and the UPS driver said, this is for you.
And the bell rings. And he said it. And he opened it up. He goes, I can't believe you bought me this. I said, nah, I know you liked it. So, and I wonder what's going to happen when the ladies get on that.
And it's heated. Oh, forget about it.
Heated.
Forget about it.
Oh, when it's nice and cold, but
Yes.
you sit on there.
Yes.
God, I don't like where this is going. This doesn't sound good. I don't like where this conversation's going. I don't understand. 2 fucking hours? How do you do that?
I don't know. I just do it.
2 hours?
You have to love what you're doing, and I love
sex.
I love sex. I love being intimate.
And you're intimate. I mean,
and especially if you're with the right person.
Yeah, and like I said, you don't curse ever, but
No,
horizontal, you let it go.
absolutely.
And she lets it go. And
Yeah.
the more she lets it go, the more you love it.
Absolutely.
Right. So, ladies, that's it. The freakier you are, the more he loves it. And then the freakier he gets. I cannot believe I'm doing this on this show. This is a R-rated show, folks.
They have to come to the shows. They come and say hello in the lobby when I'm in the lobby.
That's right. Sandy's in the lobby of all my shows, selling my merchandise.
Yes.
The great Sandy Blue Eyes.
Stop by, say hello. We'll take pictures.
It's like, I mean, are they still wearing these masks now in these shows? No.
No.
No more masks. No more masks. I mean, what?
April 10th at the Paramount.
April 10th at the Paramount.
Huntington, Long Island.
Huntington, Long Island, right out where you are.
Right out
April
there.
10th at the Paramount. Get your tickets now to see me and to meet Sandy Blue Eyes in person.
Come over,
It's
say
really,
hello.
really nice. Am I right or wrong, John?
Absolutely right.
Absolutely. So, ladies, I don't know who you are. I never met you, but you are the luckiest woman in the world.
Cut up strawberries.
Cut up strawberries. I don't know. I don't know who does that. But anyway, I don't want to talk about if anything ever happened with you or not, because I can imagine what happened. I would pay $5,000 for that video of Sandy Blue Eyes and rocking and rolling. Oh my God, this is embarrassing to her.
It's like a feature film.
It's like a feature film, right? Wait a minute, Sandy, come on, don't bullshit me. 2 hours?
2 hours.
Oh my
It's all
2
the egg
hours.
whites.
What's that?
All the egg whites.
It must be the egg
It's
whites.
all the protein.
It's
It
gotta
must be
be.
the egg whites or the protein. Sandy, you're a terrific guy. You're great fun.
Thank you.
You're the epitome of old school.
Thank you.
And I'm happy that I'm proud that you work for me. And we're going to be out there. ChazzPalminteri.net. You could see my schedule, where I'm going to be. I start out in Providence, Rhode Island, March 12th?
March 12th.
March 12th, Providence, Rhode Island. If you go to ChazzPalminteri.net, you will see. We're in Staten Island. When are we in Staten
I'm
Island?
going to tell you
Sandy?
right now.
When are we in Staten Island, Sandy?
Staten Island.
Is that April? Is that April? St. George?
May 8th.
May 8th.
No, I'm sorry.
What?
That's Chicago.
Okay, come on. Give me Staten Island, bro.
Here it is.
What?
April 30th.
April
Staten Island.
30th at the historic St. George Theater in Staten Island. That's going to be a big one.
April 15th, Morristown, New Jersey.
Go ahead. Let it out. Say it.
June 11th, Torrington, Connecticut.
Nice. Go ahead. What else?
October 19th, Boston. October 9th, I'm sorry, Boston.
Boston, October 9th. That's going to be fun, right? Where else, Sandy? You got it?
Niagara Falls, May 13th and 14th.
Niagara Falls, folks. Take your girl to see the falls and take her to see the original one-man show, A Bronx Tale. Where am I going to be in Provincetown in the first show? The first show, March.
Stadium Theater.
Stadium Theater, Provincetown, Rhode Island. We have a lot of great shows. Got to come and see it. Got to go to ChazzPalminteri.net. You can get the merchandise. Don't forget my restaurants, 264 Main Street, 30 West 46th Street. You want to set up a one-on-one with me. You want to speak to me about your life, your career. You just want to talk about something about neighborhood logic. You could set that up through ChazzPalminteri.net. Great show, Sandy Blue Eyes.
Thank you, my brother.
You are old school. Lucky son of a bitch. Okay, God bless you all and good night.